Welcome to the show, guys.
Speak that shit.
Blank Beats Production.
Welcome to Speak That Shit. I am your host, Zobo69. What it do. All right. Glad y'all could join me this week. We got some special things going on. I got something that we're gonna do as a giveaway. We're not gonna say it right now, but probably before our main topic, I'm gonna bring it out. You know, and a couple people could win a 3-day and a 4-day vacation. Yes, I mean it's real. There's no catch. The only thing you're gonna have to pay is the housekeeping fee, and that's it. So it ain't a bad thing. You want to get away for the summer, want to get away for the winter. Okay, so we're gonna bring that up. Also, if you're in the Tampa Bay, Palm Harbor area, I will be at Snappers. I'll be performing at Snappers August 9th. Snappers Grill and Comedy Show. And also August 14th, I'll be in Fort Myers at Snappers Comedy. So go ahead and go online and get your tickets now. Go ahead and get your tickets. And also KCE TV. If you haven't downloaded it yet, go ahead and download the KCE TV. Got some things I'm getting ready to put on there. Confessions, where it's just a confession. People confessing about different things that, you know what I'm saying, that I did in the past. They probably did right now, but it's confessions, true stories. So it's confessions. And also it's all about fun. And that's going to be free to watch right there. But you pretentious, you got to pay for a $5 membership, $5 for subscription for pretentious. And also KCE Radio, we got another podcast on KC Radio called Live with Tina, and that will be streaming starting next week on KCE Radio at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an hour show, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all join in and catch that. And but download the app, the KCE Radio app. Go ahead and download the app right now so you can listen to the music, listen to different podcasts. We got Girl Get Up Unlocked on there. They got a couple episodes on there. Then you can also listen if you're driving and you want to just listen to some podcasts, listen to our podcast over. Just go ahead and download the app. All right, I'd like to introduce my co-hosts. All right, DC, what it do?
It do what it do. It does don't do that. Man, yeah, it does do that. It's a good day, man. It's a good day. Who else we got here today?
All right. You know, we got the world famous Mr. Savage.
World famous. Wow.
What am I supposed to say to that?
Thank you, I think.
He lathered it on so nice, don't he, man? I mean, the butter.
World famous.
You got the truffle butter. You know.
Hey, and like I said before, he is a world famous because, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop, if it wasn't for people like him, you know what I'm saying? Would be. I mean, we still would probably be doing it in the streets and in the different neighborhoods. It wouldn't have been out there like that, you know what I'm saying? So he is world famous, you know.
He's got a good humble face too. Like when you're talking about him, you know, like when some people don't know what face to make when you're talking about him. He's got a good humble face when you're talking about him. I like it.
You guys. Hey man. Hey, thanks for having me, fellas. You know, let's speak that shit.
Yeah.
It's that time.
So y'all know the first 30 minutes we just shoot the shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I wasn't here last week, but I've been reading on Facebook about that Nolan case, with Nolan, and some dude actually was an eyewitness, and he said something. I don't know if it's true or what, but he said, I give y'all a certain amount of time, either you come with the truth or I'm telling. So I don't know.
Well, I'm telling.
I mean, you know what's going to happen to him, Zoe. He's going to die next.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean,
gonna have the next natural death.
yeah, the next natural death. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I mean, why would you go out there and say, "Hey, if y'all don't tell the truth, I'm finna tattle, bitch. You
Yeah.
finna die. You finna die tomorrow."
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know if it's true because to be honest with you, the voice didn't really match the face.
It could have been AI. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what's not AI though. Did you hear about Ryan Clark?
Mm-mm.
So Ryan Clark is a two-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame cornerback, great football player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Obviously retired, got his own show. He's working on ESPN, and we're just going to call the other guy Kyle because Kyle is not an athlete, but he is the lead host for NFL Today. So they're talking football, and Ryan Clark goes, "I probably shouldn't say this on TV, but you're a non-athlete, so you don't understand the perspective of what I'm talking about." ESPN fired him.
Wow.
They fired Kyle.
They fired Kyle?
Obviously, no. Clayton knows who Kyle is, and Kyle. Okay, I'm a sports fan. Kyle sucks. Nobody watches NFL Today for Kyle. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and he talks like that.
I ain't gotta throw it, Kyle. You gotta throw it, Kyle. I ain't gotta throw it, Kyle. You know, I was like, you can't fire me. You can't fire me, man. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Oh, wow.
So basically, some whiny bitch got a Hall of Fame cornerback kicked off of ESPN.
Wow.
It's amazing. The power of whatever, because you don't
power
really
of being
know
a bitch.
What did it?
He
bitched.
That's it. He bitched. He said, "Hey, I don't like the way he demeaned me. I have a show here. If I'm going to lead a show, I can't have Ryan Clark telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about." And I'm like, "Bitch, yes, you can." Ryan Clark has got more snaps in his eyelashes than you've taken on a football field. You've never taken a snap ever.
Where have all the real balls gone? You know, like the ball, like, again, that sounds like healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? If I could toss, you know what I'm saying? It's like Charles Barkley and Shyt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't get kicked off the show. That's something that used to energize the network. You know what I'm saying? And bring more interest. It's what a pussy generation we did.
It is. It is.
I got a little moist just listening to that conversation, man. It come off.
Same. And then I watch Good Morning Football, and Kyle's up there smiling. Bitch, I will break your teeth.
But the time where they can get away with it, though. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen during, not to make it all political, but during this administration.
Yep.
The pussy biscuits are plentiful.
The pussy biscuits are plentiful.
Well, if people start watching it, then they'll rethink of their decision. You know, when people start when the numbers start going down.
I mean, the good part is this: Ryan Clark was not a lead. Kyle is a lead. He's a lead on the show. So Ryan Clark has his own show. He's just not going to be on First Take anymore. His life's not over.
Yeah.
But it was definitely changed by, like Clayton said, a pussy magnet thing.
How would I handle that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would I handle that? You know, as a man, I'm like, you know, especially in entertainment, like we in our vein of entertainment, we can go toe to toe all day long. If your part of entertainment is boxing, right, then y'all going fist to fist. You know what I'm saying? If it's rapping, then y'all on the mic going at each other verse to verse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what angry airline pilots do. That's some crazy shit right there to think about. But you don't. That's like calling somebody's mom. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and bitching to them until they. I don't even know what would be the goal of that because I've never done it. So I just don't get it. It's like you can't hold your own. What a pussy. Man.
It's like this. We're going to play a game here. Clayton doesn't have any idea what I'm about to say, and we're going to see how this plays out man-wise. I produce 18 podcasts a week. Clayton, you're going to have to stay in your lane, man. You don't know much about producing. Do you feel how that feels? I'm telling a mogul that he don't know nothing about producing podcasts. He's produced numerous superstars and albums and EPs and all kinds of stuff. but he doesn't know shit about podcasts. And it's true, but it's so disrespectful. Feel me?
Well, it depends it depends on the person coming from me and how they're coming at me. If you're trying to take from me, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the earlier scenario was a take from somebody shit. It's another thing to come at me as a challenge. You know what I'm saying? I live for the challenge. You know what I'm saying? The challenge is the white glove thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got a chicken, I want your chicken. I see an opportunity. I'm hitting you with the glove. I'm coming at you, man, to man direct. I'm not trying to sneak up on the booty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. I mean, just be a man about it, you know? Because if there's an opportunity, it's because you fucking up, not because of me. Now, if you coming to help me, you say, look, man, you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw this out there, you know, to make you better. That's a whole nother thing. But if you just coming to take, kill, and destroy, well, God damn it, God help you.
I mean, it was a live show. They were talking about football. Kyle had made a statement. And when it got around to Ryan, and on top of that, Kyle's very rude. We already know that from the NFL show. He'll butt in on you in a second. But he butted in, and when Ryan was talking, Ryan let him finish. And then when Ryan came back, I mean, your body told you not to do this. His first line, I mean, I got the video. Zoe, you mind if I show the video?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got the video of it happening live. So I'm going to do it on my sports show this weekend. So check us out Saturday morning, 10 a.m., Get Money Sports. But this is how it went down.
Shouldn't do this on TV. And so I apologize if people think this is rude. That's the non-player.
Oh, stop. CeeDee Lamb is
let me tell you why. I'm not saying
I'm not looking at fantasy football. Ryan, I'm not don't belittle me like that. I could come in and say, as 3 ex-players are saying one thing and give an alternative perspective that maybe CeeDee Lamb did play well and
Peter, what I need for you to do is not get mad and let me finish for one.
Okay, go on.
It wasn't about you. It was going to be about me.
Okay.
And just so you wonder what happened after that. What happened after that? And this is the funny part. When after he said it was about me, ESPN cut the commercial and they fired Ryan Clark and he never came back to the show.
Oh,
that is all that happened right there. Kyle gave an opinion about something. They were talking about CeeDee Lamb, and when it came to Ryan's turn, he was about to say something, got cut off, apologized, and then he was fired during the break. How do y'all feel now?
I was set up from the get up. Set up from the get up. That doesn't just happen. No, whatever it was, that was already in motion. It was already in motion. That wasn't enough to get nobody fired. It was already in motion.
It's hard to not believe that, ain't it?
Yeah, it was already in motion too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's who moved my cheese? You know what I'm saying?
Who moved my cheese?
You know, and you fire the whole agricultural department. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Well, did you notice something else out there? I mean, and I'll keep it real. I don't care. I'm the white guy in the panel. Black hosts are dropping like flies. ESPN has already said they had to cut some people back when they paired up with WWE and MMA to make some money loose. So we already knew they were getting rid of some people. But I don't understand why all the black folks are leaving and all the white folks are laughing.
I hate to say it, and I keep coming back. Zoe, you know you're on freeze, bro.
I know. Okay,
all right. I'm gonna say during this administration, this kind of bullshit can happen. That's all I can say. You know, the Wolves feel empowered, man. They feel empowered to take advantage of the situation. It ain't gonna last. It's gonna swing back around, you know, sooner or later. But they feel emboldened right now to make.
Do you think it's gonna swing back around though, for real?
Sure. Yeah, because black people ain't going nowhere, bro. I mean,
stupid. I know black people ain't going nowhere.
I mean, okay, the way human beings work is the less interesting. I'm sorry. When you make a change, the opposite change will happen sooner or later, somewhere within a 4 or 5 year period, because people will get bored with the norm. So it will swing back around. You know.
Okay, so you're saying basically people are going to get bored with what's going on now. They're going to want something new.
Well, it doesn't really represent us in reality. So so unless you are racist either way, where you only want to watch things that have one race or the other, it's just not indicative of human life. Otherwise you could just sit at home and eat your home cooking all the time. If you was a real racist, you wouldn't be able to eat ethnic food. So I challenge all the racists out there. I'm like, don't let me catch you with some Spanish rice or some shit. I'll fuck you up.
No doubt.
Well, you think about the people that's so-called racist or whatever, this and that. They don't like black people, but you're damn sure trying to take over our culture. You know what I'm saying? They look at the slang, look at the slang and the way they talk and stuff, the way they dress. You know what I'm saying? You damn sure try to be like us, but you don't like us.
Well, so I think I'm black and I'm an American. Okay, that's the only way I can describe myself. I'm a black American. Right. If I had to describe myself in under 2 seconds, but everything that comes with me saying I'm American comes with me. So part of American culture is part of me, and I am part of American culture. So it all comes together. Trying to hate on a race is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because everything that we are is more native to this land than mom's apple pie. You know what I'm saying? It took all of us to make all this shit happen. So how are you gonna sit around and try to diversify and exclude somebody and separate and all that other shit, and then claim as if all our blood isn't mixed, as if we're not all mixed together? Well, nobody keep a track back in the days. They're just fucking and don't believe the hype. You got
Thomas Jefferson. If you could relive.
Come on, man, go way back. Go way back, man. Get off.
You gotta go way back. Abraham Lincoln. John.
The first thing they shoved up a female Native American's ass was not an ear of corn. Okay,
it was not.
They got off.
You go back further than that, man. Them cavemen. Think about this, man. No TV, all them kids, no job. Your job is to live. You don't think you're gonna put your finger in all them holes they got? Shit.
Let's not. I mean, if you want to get biblical about it, then you say it came from 2 with 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, and there's a lot of incest going on and all that other stuff going on. I mean, you cannot escape the human nature. It just is what it is. The biological imperative is the thing that scares me to death, because the opposite of the biological imperative is death. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to trying to say, hey, all these people on the wall represent my family tree, it's like, man, you don't even know your family tree. You don't even know, don't believe that's your that auntie, huh? Okay, if you say so. Wait till the funeral.
I want to shout out to all my Italian friends that are out there, especially from Sicily. I watched this show on Netflix. It's called The Five Families, and I understand history is told by whoever's on the show. I get it. Okay, but there's an awful lot of pictures in this show that strengthen what's going on. The five families in the mafia. Oh, speaking of the five families in the mafia, let me say one word. Hooty hoo!
God damn, y'all. Goddamn. Hey, I got a little project going on.
You're honest, boy. You were 2 minutes from being fired.
Well, that's it. How many times I get fired?
You're 2 minutes. You can't see me. You can't see me right now, but I can show you my phone. I'm getting ready to say you just like.
Yeah. You're so black. You're so black. You look like the hallway.
Like your boy used to
What
say.
the hell, bro? He's not even moving. You can't tell me he looks black.
Yeah, he look like the hallway. I can't see shit. That's how black the motherfucker is. He kissed my ass, bitch. I got respect.
Yeah, me and your teeth the same color.
Yeah. I'm getting ready for inspection.
I think he got a mouthpiece.
Oh my God, that was
good. Hey, why your teeth is a doodoo brown red? Huh? Why your teeth doodoo brown? And I don't know what the fuck you laugh for, DC. Your shit the same color as his, motherfucker.
I see you got your hair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I see you got your beard done. You got your hair done.
Hey, I look good though.
Let me see your fingers. Let me see your fingers. Are they polished?
Oh, y'all so wrong. Y'all so wrong. You asked
You
for
see it?
that.
Clay,
Hey,
Savage, did you think they were painted for a second? Did you think they were painted for a second?
I ain't gonna lie.
I did
You
too. I did
You
too.
had me out there for me. I thought you
Hey,
might have.
hey, cuz, Sam, don't do that, man.
I
Don't
done
do that.
done
Man.
it,
You all
but I
right,
done
man.
done it before. I done done the same.
I ain't never did no shit like that. DC do that shit every night. DC do that shit every night. About 7:30, he put on fingernail polish and shit.
About
And just
7:30 every night.
yeah, every night, just as you guys are work, come on and put his lace front on,
He's
and he get it right.
You're a man of the evening.
How you
So
know?
by the way, speaking of you guys are the worst, why did you ask for the code last week and then not show up?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I got drunk and fell asleep. God damn it, shit. Yeah.
There he goes, though. Fire him again.
Yeah.
I mean,
He can't-
fire him. I want to. That's just fireable.
On behalf of all the black people that's got fired this week, kiss all our ass, you ugly motherfucker.
See,
And I'm gonna tell you, I was
that's how you handle it, though, D. My man in the sports center, he should have handled that in a whole different way. You're supposed to be able to roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Look what that apology got him. It got him fired. The apology.
I ain't apologizing for shit.
Shannon Sharp didn't
Tell him don't apologize. Tell him just to kiss your ass, cause hell, I've been telling them motherfuckers that for how long? And they fired me and hired me right back. Shit, hell, it worked for
I
me.
was gonna say I don't know how profitable it is, but damn, Dave, you the froze up too. What is you doing?
I'm not froze.
Oh,
I'm not
damn.
froze. I'm just fucking shocked.
He was stunned.
That man said, I tell people to kiss my ass and they keep hiring me back. I think this is what's wrong with the world today.
Well, hell, the world all fucked up, so you got to.
He ain't lying. He had one job about 40 times.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have been fired from here? At least 100. At least.
Every other month.
No, but see, I thought about y'all. I'm out here, way out here with the redneck. I got an inspection tomorrow.
I don't believe you.
You should have bought some Dawn dish detergent, some acid, and some motherfucking mean green to wash your ass with. So I'm getting tired, y'all. I said I was gonna be nice. I said I was gonna be nice to you motherfuckers today. This motherfucker
I know you
like
got
this.
gray hair, but you got gray hair on your forehead. No, that's just ash.
Hey, where that midget lady at? Where?
Oh my God, that was awesome. He said you got gray hair on your forehead.
Got it on my balls too. You want to see them?
Hey, that was some gay shit. That's some. There he goes. See,
Hector.
Hey,
where that midget lady at? Tell her who I got right just for her.
Man, she don't want to know that.
She said,
"Hell no, no fucking Hitler. Hell no, I hope he dead by now."
Hey, you want to see something sad, Savage? I know what he wants. He wants us to put my little midget lady friend up there. You want to see how attitude changes so fast? Watch. Look at him. Look, he already knows.
Yeah,
he already knows. Look,
look,
watch. Here he is. Look, watch.
Yeah,
watch.
Hey, I'm coming up to the station. We might do something in your station. Hey, boys, me and little Ali. I'm gonna put a little ass up there on that goddamn water fountain. And you think it's a game. And you gonna be mad.
I was looking at the calves. I was looking at the calves, and I know one thing: you better not fuck around and get kicked by her.
Dang.
You better brush them teeth before you get there too.
You guys, God damn.
I'm serious.
You guys are the worst, man. You can't see it. You can't smell it. God damn, he's getting so close to the camera.
He smell your ass. That's what he smell.
I'm sitting on my ass.
That's what he smell.
Right next to the microphone. God damn.
I'm looking back a minute. Hold on. Let me get this right here. Hold on. Go ahead. Savage talk. DC. When the last time you washed your ass anyway?
This morning.
They say you commentated, so you know it didn't.
Why do you want to know what I'm doing with my ass?
Because they say y'all they say you only wash your ass. That's why you smell like that when you come on the show twice a week.
What letter are you? LGBTQT or whatever the other. What letter are you?
You all three of the motherfuckers hooked up in one.
Well, LGBTQT is not 3. You can't count either. God damn, Miss needs to be fired right now. Wherever she is, just fire her ass.
I think him and Ms. Ooms used to have an affair because there ain't no way he graduated.
You think he was fucking Miss Ooms? No way.
Yeah, I know he was.
No way. He fucked his way out of grade school?
Yeah. No, it was high school.
Okay. That's different.
It was boom boom. It was in the boom boom class. You know what I'm saying? What they call it, ELP or whatever they call it now. But yeah, we was in the boom boom class.
He had to fuck his way out of the special class.
Yeah, I think he fucked his own.
You didn't even fucking graduate. I don't know what the hell you talking about. You didn't
I
graduate.
could have went to the military
You
unless
dropped
I
down to sixth
graduated.
grade.
I got a college degree in nasty breath.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the other jackass over there.
I got 2 degrees.
Oh, Clay, Savage, you got to raise your hand if you got a degree and it's not under your armpits.
I ain't got one. I ain't got the first one.
You don't. I missed
No,
that.
he just got common sense.
I got a bunch of shit, but only thing I got is 98 degrees, 0.5, mom.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you pass, man. I'm not gonna put you down there with hoodie.
I'm
Ain't no way.
Damn. And that was that for him, huh? He gone.
I mean, he got to put another quarter in his phone, you know.
Oh shit! Man, that's funny. He had to put another quarter in his phone. Funny shit. That's hilarious. Holy shit.
All right, so I got a question here. I'm going to be on an interview this weekend, and they submitted the questions, which I keep telling people. If you want the real DC and you're going to pay that money for me to come on there and get interviewed, don't send me the questions. It's going to make me think about it. But here, I'm going to help Savage.
Okay.
What boundary changed your life? What boundary that you set in your life changed your life after high school? I'm just stuck.
Oh, it's easy. I wasn't gonna let the mic fool me. Up being on stage performing, I knew the power of that mic and that spotlight. And my job is there to entertain and make people have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And if they fall in love with what I'm doing, my job is accomplished. But I was never going to let myself be deluded in the fact that I was special because of it. I mean, it is a powerful position, but I was never going to let a powerful position make me think that I had a power that I did not have. I could circle back again to our administration, but I'm just going to simply say it like this. That's what comes with sitting in that seat. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a responsibility. My responsibility for having the audacity to be on that mic and in that spotlight is to have people have a good time, regardless of their background. If you're coming to be entertained, you're supposed to be fucking entertained. And I'm supposed to represent it. Ain't got shit to do with where I come from or where you come from, what type of music you listen to, none of that shit. And so I set that boundary for myself when I was young. Pussy could come with it, you know. Hell, if you're a chick, didn't come with it, and sometimes either way, you know what I'm saying? But the simple fact of the matter is it didn't give me the obligation or the right to abuse it either. You know? So that's a boundary I set for myself when I was a kid. From the time I started performing at 13, that's what I set for myself. I said that's what come with it. And I'm not going to perform for free if I can help it. If I'm a professional, I'm a professional. I should be paid for it.
Know my worth.
You know, I know my worth, and I better be worth it.
I think I'd put those together. I think I'd put those together like you said right there. Like, know your worth, and then on top of that, know your job. If you know your job and your job is to perform and entertain, know your worth too with that job, but make sure that guy that you're paying you knows your worth. What about you?
And be worth it. Be worth it, though. But be worth it. You know, because a lot of people, you know, just because they look, you got to have some type of ethics about yourself, you know, for yourself. I mean, a deal is a deal. Okay. So that's my yes is my yes, my no is my no. Basically, that's how I try to live my life. Okay. There's no guarantee every show or every attempt is going to go the way that you want it to. But the difference in knowing that a person didn't shortchange you, you know what I'm saying, is bottom line. You know, I'm trying to get there, man. Traffic's in the way. I'm not really late. I'm going to jump on the phone. I'm going to do it from wherever I am, you know, like we had with the storm that a few weeks ago. It was raining cats, dogs, and boots, and cats and boots. It was raining everything.
It was raining everything.
God was throwing everything at me, man. My car was falling apart. I'll try to put it together and be a part of the call. But it's another thing when you shortchange somebody. When you shortchange somebody, you got to be a man about it. There's a whole lot that comes with that sentence. We can have a whole nother show on what it's
sure
man,
could.
You know what I'm saying? But when you know you didn't deliver, sometimes you got to take that L. You got to say, look, man, I got to give you some of this back because I fucked up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I think that in the whole totality of the situation, You're gonna have a better relationship with somebody when you can man up to your shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're gonna cut that right now.
Oh, there he is. Oh shit.
Yeah, that time that came. So we're gonna take a break, a 30-second, maybe a minute break, and then we're gonna come back with Right or Wrong. Stay tuned. Because this one is for grown men only. Everybody know about the bro code, right? But let's be real. The bro code is for boys. It's for the immature dudes still trying to figure out who they are. But the bro code, that's different. That's for mature men, the men who move with purpose, discipline, and respect. The bro code is a set of real codes that tells you how to treat your friend, how to treat your homie, how to treat your brother, how to stand on loyalty, how to move with integrity, how to show up for the people who show up for you. This ain't about games. This ain't about clout. It's about being a man with standards. If you're tired of childish stuff, if you're ready to level up your circle, if you want to be the kind of man that other men can depend on, then the Bruh Code is for you. And you can get it right now exclusively on Amazon. Just search the Bruh, B-R-U-H code by Alonzo Brock, and it pops right up. Paperback, ebook, whatever you need. Stop playing with your growth. Stop playing with your brotherhood. Get your copy of the Bruh Code today and step into the version of yourself your brothers can be proud of. Welcome to this episode of Right or Wrong. This is where we'll show you a video and we will decide if the person is right or the person is wrong. Because sometimes you can be right and other people will think you're wrong. Or you can be right or wrong at the same time. Who's the judge? Well, we're the judge because it's our show and we're showing it. So our opinion is the only opinion that matters. Stay tuned for this episode of Right or Wrong. This episode of Right or Wrong is brought to you by King's Castle Entertainment, which we're promoting right now. The Bruh Code. The Bruh Code, you already heard what the Bruh Code is about. Now go to Amazon and get your book. The Bruh, the B-R-U-H code by Alonzo Brock. Go ahead and get your book. I don't know where mine's at, but go ahead and get your book. Get your copy of the Bruh Code by going to Amazon.com and go ahead and get your copy of the Bruh Code. Movie coming out soon, all right? DC, play the first video. Well, the pictures, not a video.
That's the picture, right? That's the lady, right?
Yeah, the picture, yeah. Okay, the picture says, I don't know who this cat is, but it said Obamas need to be told to shut up. I'm sick of hearing them cry about racism, slavery, oppression. They became rich, famous, powerful, and celebrated in the same country they kept complaining about. Okay, this Terrence K. Williams, whatever the fuck his name is, on Barack and Michelle Obama. So do you think he is right or wrong? Then we're going to go on there because there's a lot of people talking about Obama's. Now, they still got Obama's name in their damn mouth. They ain't been president for some years now. But anyway, we're going to say whether they're right or wrong. We're going to start with Mr. Savage right now.
I'm willing to fight Barack for Michelle. I'm just going to start with that one right there. I'll take the Secret Service on everybody. That's a woman, boy.
I'm with you. I'm totally with you.
I think this guy is baiting for some, for some attention. Terrence Kiss My Ass Williams. I don't. I don't really know where you coming from with the nonsense that you can't be in the midst of being abused while everyday life goes on. That is the craziest notion. I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? You can put it in any country, where folks are being bombed right now, and you're going to say, oh, I don't know why they're complaining about bombs. I mean, they only falling every other day. Get the fuck out of here, but you're digging because your skin and your melanin sort of looks like them, and you're fishing for bait. You got small balls, my man. You got small balls, You have low standards and you have low goals. And your statement adds nothing to the quality of life or the understanding of even why you're saying they happen to be a part of this country, but they're not part of the actual slavery years, but they are still a part of what's happening with racism and oppression, as everyone is here, regardless of your race. It's all happening around us all the time. And you want to squash the dialogue, and you offer what? So I'm glad you're sick of hearing them cry. Maybe you'll die from it. Go out the way, man. Go ahead and get the fuck out of the way. Go ahead and die. That's all I got to say, man. Shit.
So I had to do a little research on Terrence Kiss My Ass Williams. I'm gonna go with that one. I like it. I hope you don't mind me using your patent there.
Eat it.
Terrence K. Williams is a comedian that started comedy when Donald Trump came in. This is one of Hoodie's boys. I'm looking at his Instagram. I'm looking at his Instagram right now, and this is one of those African American men that support Trump. So I'm just gonna pull this down for a second, and I'll give him a little shout out, share his screen, because this is what you're looking for, right, Mr. Kiss My Ass? You're looking for a little bit of shout out, a little bit of clout, So let your people know that you are part of the MAGA race. That's a MAGA hat. That's a MAGA hat. That's a MAGA hat. And I keep scrolling and say you will see MAGA all over the place. You are down with Donald Trump, and you're bitching about racism. Look at these posts.
Hold up. Show that picture with him squatting with Trump.
That's exactly. There it is.
Is he at Madame Tussauds or some shit? What the fuck is that here?
I mean, I'm not really sure, but I can tell you right there that the one next to it is him making fun of Aunt Jemima when Aunt Jemima lost her fucking pancakes. This is a black man that is selling out on his people. I am not down with this, Terrence. You can't use the Obamas to show everybody that you're not proud of being black. It says it right here. I'm looking at your thing. Look, you can see your thing. You're not proud of being black. You're with a man. Everything you talk about is about people that white people talk about. You got MAGA hats on. Come on, man. Come on. I ain't even gonna share your shit no more, bro.
You're gonna sit here and talk about Lieutenant Colonel Brandon Peace with an administration that won't promote blacks in the military.
Facts.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Savage was right on it. This is the clout chaser. So you are wrong. Even if it was right, if the statement was right and you're a clout chaser, I can't stand those kind of people.
I can't
White, black, or yellow. How about you, Zoe?
All right. See, the thing about it is, and just like that, we was in the military. We got to respect. We don't have to respect, but we got to follow orders for our commander in chief. Okay, it's bad that you got officers that's up there in rank threatening this man. They want this man gone. These white men, these white people now, military officers. You know what I'm saying? You heard about the officer that said something about him, or so they say. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, he didn't give nobody a name. He didn't say a name. He just said he ought to be dead. He did not say a name. So y'all can't say who he was talking about. Y'all can assume who he was talking about. But he did not say who he was talking about. So what I'm saying is right now, military-wise, they found our leadership as a disgrace right now. You went in there, you never did time in the military, and I say did time in the military because going in the military, serving in the military, certain things, certain areas, you're doing time. It's just like you're doing prison time. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So when I say doing time in the military, you're doing time. So when you do your time in the military, this man ain't even did that. He got his way out of going into the military. But then as soon as you go in, you want my military gonna do this, my military gonna do that. You see all the people, a couple people just got killed in Iran, say they got killed because they didn't want Iran with the nukes and all that bullshit. No, they didn't get killed. They got killed because you started some bullshit that you shouldn't start it. You know what I'm saying? You start bullshit, they get started. People don't sign up nowadays to go kill. Hell, they ain't sign up then. Vietnam, the motherfuckers, they sign up, y'all force motherfuckers to go over there and fight for something. They ain't even know what the fuck they going over there for. You know what I'm saying? My goddaddy used to tell me this. When he got shot like 3 times or whatever when he was in Vietnam, and he said he'll go over there and the Vietnamese will tell him, said, "Black man, go home. This ain't your war. What you doing? This ain't your war. Black man, go home." So he had PTSD so real bad when the 4th of July came over. Him and Buddy was a white dude. He was a Navy SEAL. They had PTSD real bad. So Papa say this. Papa say, I come back home and they forced me to go kill people that ain't never once called me the N-word.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? He said, as soon as I get back home, that's all you hear. That's all you hear. And go home. You know what I'm saying? And especially in the military. So for this dude Terrence to say this shit right now, right? About the Obamas, I'm gonna say like this. Sooner or later, they're gonna turn on you. And let's see what's gonna happen. That's all I got to say.
But they have turned on him. That's how ignorant he is. Especially when I see the snippets of Fox, because I respect my gastrointestinal process, and I can't watch Fox. You understand what I'm saying? But when I see black faces up there, I have to ask myself why.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Just how pitiful are you? How much, how low are you that you don't realize that they don't want you, but they want you to look like you want them, so others who are of weaker minds, especially while they're in a position to try to control the narrative, will think everything's okie dokie, because you can best believe when they're broadcasting overseas to these other countries, the message is not one of truth of what's really happening here, but they'll utilize everything in the armory, like calling something truth social, and there's the word truth first, and there's the word social, and then it's almost as if you don't have to go any further. They're very clever. I got to give it to them. Like, I never hate on a great marketing campaign. You know what I'm saying? I never hate on that. But at the end of the day, you got to know it's a magic show. You can't come out of a magic show and this motherfucker really get magic. You have to say, I went to see a magic show. I saw a magic show. There was no real magic. But I don't want to know what the trick is. Otherwise, it blows up. That's what people is. They don't want to know what the trick is. They just want to believe in magic. And it's that bullshit magic.
Facts.
You're either rich or you're poor. I mean, there's a big distinction between.
I am definitely not a Terrence Kiss My Ass Williams fan.
No,
I can just end it there.
He needs to be. I don't know. I need to send him to a Vulcan insurrection camp. He needs to be. He needs to be educated. He's missing. But there are those.
He's a sellout, man.
And that's the problem. We have sellouts that are willing to lead this shit. There's no difference between the average person. I'm trying to tell you, man, if you could drive on the same street as a person, you're the same as that person. If you could eat the same food, breathe the same air, you're the same. But the sellouts are dedicated to being sellouts. Having never been a sellout, I know nothing about what's inside of you that drives you to be a sellout. I don't even know what can be around you as a sellout. For work, I don't know how you can sit there and watch your people be sold out while you sell out. That's like a double sellout, because you're selling yourself out.
You're encouraging your people to sell out.
While being disenfranchised. Wow.
If you ever watched that movie Imitation of Life, it's an old movie, Imitation of Life. If you watch that and you understand, you look at that, you understand why I think this ain't just happening. It's been happening. It ain't just happening. It's been happening. And the thing about it, like I said, I didn't know who this cat was. All of a sudden, it just showed up on my feed. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and put this little thing in here for the show. But anyway, we're gonna go around there because it's almost time anyway for the second video, whatever. So Savage, was he right or wrong for what he just stated?
Oh man, he's so wrong. He is the definition of wrong. He should have a big W branded on his fucking forehead.
Oh man, if you Google Terrence K. Williams, It says, learn about Terrence Williams, a conservative comedian who went viral on Facebook and wrote a book about his foster care journey, but got famous when he created a pancake mix after Aunt Jemima was discontinued called Cousin T's Pancake. Sellout. All you're doing is you're surviving over people's misery. Every time something fails and becomes popular and hashtags viral, you are capitalizing on it. Wrong. Zoe.
Yeah, he wrong as fuck. Him and the other dude that I be tagging every time I see something different. I tag him because I kept seeing it pop on the timeline. And you know what I'm saying? I see if you're doing it for every race, but every time a black person is wrong against a white person, you'll post that, but or a Latino person against a white person, you'll post it, but you never post nothing doing white person doing something wrong. So I post anytime I see something wrong, I post it regardless, and I put it in there. I say, "Oh, you forgot about this. Oh, you forgot about that." You know what I'm saying? I may agree with you on this one, but still, we still ain't friends. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So in other words, he's wrong. Terrence K, Kiss My Ass Williams, whatever the name, he's wrong as fuck. So fuck him too. All right, DC, go ahead with the second video.
You just fucked this man. You fucked this man's whole career up. His new name is Terrence Kiss My Ass Williams. He became famous here on Speak That Shit.
Hey, Savage did that.
I know. And the best part about it is we all followed suit. I love that. I love it. Is this the one with you in it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
R. Kelly, you asked the question. I'm going to answer your question. The type of parent that will sell their kids to a man are the type of parents that need to be locked up right outside. You sit here like you're innocent. You're not innocent. If you want to be innocent, I'm going to tell you this. If you want to be innocent, what you need to do is castrate yourself. Go ahead and cut it out. Because you're a sick motherfucker. And the parents that sold their child to you, they sick mothers too. So they should be sitting right next to your sick fucking ass. And I'm gonna still be listening to your music, but you're still a sick motherfucker. So we talk about R. Kelly for those that see what's going on. R. Kelly said he doesn't think. Put it back up again. He doesn't think. R. Kelly said he doesn't think he's responsible for what happened. He blames the parent, and he said, "What kind of parents would sell their child to a grown-up?" So, the question is R. Kelly just wrong for even stating this? Is he wrong for right or wrong for even stating this? We're gonna start with these.
Zoe is so honest. So
I mean, I think what I like about Zoe the most. Zoe can pick and choose out your career what he's going to do. I ain't fucking with you and the nappy butter and the oil and all the shit you do with the kids and the peeing. But I'm still listen to your music.
Yeah, fuck them raisins, but I'm
I love that. Yeah, you know.
Give them fights, but I ain't fuck them raisins. You know what I'm saying?
And then he's really honest too. So are we asking if Zoe is right or wrong here, or if Kelly is right or wrong here?
Is Kelly wrong for even putting the post in this for saying that shit? Is he just right or wrong for saying that?
I mean, he is fighting everything he can right now to stay relevant, bro. He got right now, you know, he's probably wrong for this, but I'm gonna come back on this. Savage.
Fuck Snap and Crackle.
Snappy cracker.
I wrote fuck Snap and Crackle. I wrote with Pop. That's how Zoe is. You know what I'm saying? Pop. First off, I knew something was wrong with R. Kelly on his first album when I heard this song called "I Like to Crotch on You." I ain't never heard nobody use the word crotch in a crack before. I said to myself, I said something's wrong with that boy. Something was wrong with him. Everything he said is true because everything in his statement is a problem. The parent is a problem. The one who's willing to receive a soul child is a problem. He might as well be, again, I'm like, Terrence K, he might as well be on his page, Terrence Kiss My Ass Williams. But Can we just talk about the picture of this nigga?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's put it back up. Hold on. Let me put it back up there. I'll mute it.
Man, I'm looking at that picture of him. I'm like, you got some nerve to be out the house. You got a t-shirt and fur on. You know what I'm saying?
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Look at him. Just look at him. Just everything about him says abuse. I'm about to abuse your daughter. I'm about to abuse your son. I'm about to abuse. I'm surprised. You know what? I was stunned that he was a father. I was stunned that he was married. Because all I really need to know about a person who sings is whether or not I like their song or not. I don't need to know much more about him. But I believe that he and everybody who worked his whole organization needs to be buried under the dirt. I don't understand how I don't even give a fuck if you ratted on him. Maybe you get 10 less years than them. But what they were doing, it was so vile. You know what I'm saying? He's a predator. And what predators do and what people like them do is always try to dance their way out of trouble. They always try to say, but I wasn't by myself. You know what I'm saying? Or he did it, you know. Kobe it up. Well, you know, Shyt did it. Shyt fucked her too. I was like, what? You know, I'm over here about my business. You know, but nah, man, Kelly, I can't give Kelly nothing. That nigga gets no fucks, bro. He gets no fucks. You know, just stop boo-hooing. You got busted, you nasty bastard.
Well, the thing about it is too, you got a slap on the wrist, bro. When you came down here to Florida and you pissed on that damn girl in Polk County, you know what I'm saying? That's about 45 minutes away. He pissed on that damn young ass girl. You got a slap on the wrist. They gave you a chance. But what you say, nah, I'm untouchable. That's what you thought. You doing like a Charleston White, think you're untouchable. I'm untouchable. You're untouchable till they want to touch you, bro. You're untouchable till they want to touch you. And like you say, he said himself a while ago that the money ran out. That's when they had a problem with it. But bro, what you see in these young ass girls, you're a grown ass man, and you should have thought something anyway with this motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now, you should have thought something anyway. And I thought this too. He used to say he was born in 69. 12 plays, he said up and down to a 69 tempo. The man was born in 67. So you know what I'm saying? So in the 90s, I'm like, wait a minute, me and him the same age. I said, I could have sworn, you know, he came out blase. He should be a couple years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So
no wonder that music was so good. No wonder that music was so good.
Yeah. So he did. So he just like the damn dudes when I'm going to high school. You know what I'm saying? The older dudes, they like in their early 20s or whatever. And, you know, around 15, 16. So, you know, we try to talk to the high school girls. He like them motherfuckers. He come there, he take all the damn girls because, you know, he got the car, he got the money, you know, and we don't got shit. You know what I'm saying? I take you on a date. You got to meet me on to the mall and you catch bus 6, get a transfer to bus 8. And you know
yeah. Because Boo-Boo already a grown man. What is his ass doing as old as the teacher in that joint? But anyway.
Yeah. I went to school. And the dude, he might be listening now, but oh well. But you know what I'm saying? He was like 21 years old. He was at least 20, 21. And I was like 16. And I'm trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying? First time I ain't know that, you know what I'm saying? He became my homeboy. And he wanted me to put him down with this girl that stayed across the street from me. So the girl that stayed across the street from me, if I'm 15, she had to be like 13 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She had to be like 13, 12 or 13 years old. No, she was 3 years younger than me. So, yeah, she was 3 years younger than me. Either way, the dude 4 years older than me, the girl 3 years younger than me, but he grown. I didn't know this till I think we're in 11th grade. And somebody say, yeah, he about as old as a teacher. I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? He old as a teacher. Because back then when I was going to school, as long as you're going to school, they don't kick you out because your age. Right now, once you get 18, they watch that shit now. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to night school or something. You can't be up.
So you be a senior 3 years in a row back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'd have been a senior all 3. You was a freshman. and now y'all both seniors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Boo Boo's still there.
This is Boo Boo.
What you think, Dave?
I mean, when you wrap it all up, I like R. Kelly's music.
Hmm?
That's about all I got. I don't know why he's trying to take. I mean, to be honest, the fact this happened so long and we're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Think about how long ago this happened. And I'm not saying it's not bad, okay? But I can think of a lot of things bad that happened a lot worse than this. We didn't talk about him this long. This man has been getting talked about getting pee-pee on everybody, and how the parents shouldn't have done it, and how the girl shouldn't have done it, and he shouldn't have done it. Man, this has been years. I mean,
you think he's gonna make a comeback though? Do you
if he gets out, okay, if he gets out and he says R. Kelly, the Reform Tour, it's gonna sell out every place you go, and you know it is, Savage. I would put my money behind it. And so would you. You'd be a billionaire. When he comes out, if he wants to do a Reform Tour, it don't matter if he's reformed or not.
Man, that shit gonna go.
It would go fucking platinum. Exactly. Yeah. You ain't even got to release an EP. Just say, I'm reformed. I'm going to start in California, go all the way around the globe, and come back to California.
He can break you off some of that remix that we never heard the first version of.
Shit, he probably wrote shit in jail too. Don't think he's not writing in jail.
I'm gonna break you off some of the remix. Yeah, but what was the original joint? I still want to know what the original joint is. How is this? I'm just trying to be foolish because I'm out here being foolish. Still, I'm feeling kind of foolish.
I want to hear the jail songs, bro.
Man, you know,
like what happened when Sugar Bear walked in and you told him that you weren't about that life. I want to hear that song.
Take it out, Cootie. You know the case stand for Cootie now. Cootie.
Either he's in protective custody or he be paying for protection. He's not.
But he still got publicist money.
Yeah, he's still got.
And because his bullshit still draws eyes on it, that's why he still gets noticed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's gonna be R. Kelly. It's kind of weird, right? Like, in my opinion, when white people fuck up, they don't publicize it.
Sure don't.
They don't try to eat off it, you know. But when black people fuck up, it becomes news repeatedly for years. Like we ain't holding Robert Downey Jr. hostage with his addiction. This motherfucker.
What about Charlie Sheen? What about
what about old
What about Martin Sheen and Charlie Sheen? They've been fucking bitches left and right. You don't see them.
The Shitty Sheen clan.
Shitty Sheen clan.
Shitty Sheen clan.
We all going to hell anyway. So we might as well go
clan ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just trying to tell you, bro.
You just better know they got power.
But they don't try to turn themselves. They don't try to build on top of their fuck up. That's the thing that blows me away.
They try to make people forget about them. Want people to remember.
Because there's opportunity. Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't really know what opportunities I really want for R. Kelly. I don't know what to say about that because it's like, where can you put this dude? Like, this dude got a problem that he ain't even willing to face. You know
what you can do? You can go ahead and make an oxymoron and give him a Disney role. I'm reformed. Give him a Disney voice. Let him come out as a prince, and he's reformed, and Disney could change him.
I can show you the world.
Yeah, you can.
All right, this is our time though. So DC, we're gonna go around the circle. DC, what you think? R. Kelly?
Man, I don't know, Zoe. I don't know if he's wrong. I don't know if he's right. I think I'm gonna float on this one. I think he's wrong and right.
Yeah.
Savage?
Yeah. I mean, he's both wrong and right. I mean, yeah, the parents are guilty, you know, but he's the one that's doing the transaction. I mean, it's like you can't. It's like being a crack dealer. I ain't telling him to smoke it. Yeah, but you selling it. I mean, you can't be wrong and right. I mean, you can be wrong and right, but you're right about something that's wrong. So that's like a double wrong. So you know what I'm saying? So
this must be new math. I'm confused.
Yeah, it is. It's new math, and the math is math, but it's hard to make it math. You know what I'm saying? Because The one, you know what I'm saying? The one who's guilty is the one who's got the point. I didn't tell you to smoke it, yeah, but you sold it to him. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah,
you guilty, you double guilty, really, because you knew you was wrong. You knew you would. It's always gonna be he wrong. This nigga is always gonna be wrong because he too involved. He's too involved. You know what I'm saying?
And my opinion is he's right, he's wrong. He's right for what he said about the parents, but he's wrong for not facing accountability for what he did. You know what I'm saying? So he's wrong. So R. Kelly, you're wrong as fuck. Your music still, like I said, I'm gonna still listen to your shit, but you're wrong as fuck. You're a pedophile, you're a nasty son of a bitch. That's all I got to say. But anyway, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this episode of Right or Wrong. Stay tuned. In about a minute or two, and we're gonna come with our main topic.
Nobody likes to be around you.
Everybody likes me. You're the only one that keep insulting me.
I'm the only one that keep it real with you.
I wouldn't even think about none of that shit till you start drilling that shit in my head. Step inside the mind of a man battling more than just reality. A psychological drama that blurs the lines between truth, trauma, and the voices we try to silence.
Who is always there for you when you need somebody? Me. Am I right?
You think you perfect?
I am. Compared to you?
Pretentious, streaming only on KCE TV streaming app. Download and subscribe. All right, that was Pretentious. You want to watch Pretentious? You only can watch it on KCE TV. Download the app. Download the KCE TV app and go ahead and watch the Pretentious. While you're at it, download the KCE radio app also. You know what I'm saying? So you can listen to podcasts, radio, different podcasts. Next week, we're going to have a different podcast on this. We got like 3 podcasts on there. We also got a little spiritual thing going on there. So 15 minutes with the chosen one. Tomorrow, I'll be adding 2 new episodes on there. So go ahead and check it out. DC, play that picture. Put that picture on there that I said that I'm going to show you. Right. All right. KCE radio giveaway. Radio giveaway start next week, not this week. KCE radio, you could win a 3-day and a 4-day vacation. Next week we're giving out 2 vacations, a 3-day vacation, a 4-day vacation at a big nice 5-star resort. Only thing you got to do is download the KCE radio app. During the show next week, send a message during Speak That Shit. I ain't gonna tell you what time that we're gonna get the winners. We're going to get a winner at one time. We're going to get a winner at another time. It's going to be 2 winners. I ain't going to tell you when. I ain't going to tell you how. You got to be the number 1. You got to be the number 10 caller. Just send a message. Send a message. Let us know that you're watching the show, and you can win a 3-day or 4-day vacation podcast. Just watch the podcast next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m., and you will win. Somebody will win a 3-day and somebody will win a 4-day vacation in Orlando, Florida. Really Kissimmee, but they call it Orlando. Nice vacation spot. All right. So DC, play that video. The first videos, we forgot to play it earlier.
Friends you should never lose. 1, the friend who tells the truth even when it hurts. They say what no one else has the courage to say because they'd rather see you grow than simply please you. 2, the loyal friend, the person who keeps your secrets as if they were their own. Someone you know will never expose you, even on your worst days. 3, the unconditional friend, the one who, if you call at 3 a.m. needing help, only says, I'm on my way. No excuses, no hesitation. 4, the friend who truly cares about you. The one who asks how you're doing, not because they need something, but because they genuinely miss you. Losing this kind of person is a mistake you only understand too late.
Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about friends. I don't even like that word friends. Because to me, friend always fucked me over, so I use the word family. You know what I'm saying? And family, I'm always mean blood. Just because this is my family, this is my family. If I say if you hear me talk, you hear say this is my relative. This is a. If I say it's my family, that means that's my family. That we close. If I say it's my relative, it's just by blood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's a situation that I've been through that, you know what I'm saying, through life. So everybody else don't go through the situation that certain people go through. It's just what I had to do. Anybody that I call a friend, they always fuck me over. You know what I'm saying? Put a knife in my back. So if you never put a knife in my back, I got a lot of homeboys that never put a knife in my back. I call them, that's my family. But that's my cousin. They ain't my cousin, but I call them my cousin. You know what I'm saying? They know they ain't my cousin. And I even when I say happy birthday to my cousin, I say by love, not by blood. You get what I'm saying? So that's my family. So stuff about friend, because the Bible speaks about friend. The Bible speaks about friend. When you find a good friend, that's almost better than finding a good woman. You get what I'm saying? I mean, because
I don't know all that.
No, what I'm saying is you ain't fucking a friend, but I'm just saying what I'm saying is the lady just went her. She said 4 different things. So we're gonna talk about all 4 of them. We're gonna talk about all 4. We're gonna talk about friends. So we're gonna start with Mr. Savage down there. The first one said, "You got the friend that tell the truth when it hurts." What you think about that?
Well, I've been that friend, and I have, like you said, I feel like they're more like family. The word friend is a misnomer.
Love that word.
There's 2 types of people I try to avoid, and I try to encourage, and dealing with them. I don't trust anybody who uses the word trust. It says trust me. I don't use it.
Or I don't lie.
Or I'm a good person. If they say I'm a good person, I don't like that. You know, and I don't believe in anything that comes out of the mouth of a person who says, because I'm this relative to you, you should do it. I don't care if I'm your mother, I'm your father, I'm your brother, I'm your cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm your sister. You should do it because I'm your sister. You should do it because I'm your brother. I'm like, I don't believe in that shit either. It's but there is a penalty for being that kind of friend that will tell you the truth about something that can happen too. Because the other person got to be ready for the truth. They got to be, you know what I'm saying? I've had partners that I had to tell them about their girls, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't to make me better. Sometimes they ain't ready because they just fell in love. So, you be holding out, like you holding out water. But I had a brother-in-law, and when I introduced my girl to the family, he pulled me to the side and said, "Man, I think I seen her stripping at the joint." And I'm gonna love him forever for that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my response was, "I know."
I know it was half price all night.
No, she didn't know I knew. That's what was crazy.
That's awesome.
She thought I didn't know, but I knew. I mean, because I respect. It's not my truth to tell. It's for her to tell me. But I respect it upon meeting her. You know what I'm saying? The next, he couldn't wait for her to leave. And he told me, and I was like, "Thanks, man." You know what I'm saying? I want to love him forever for that, eh? And I want to love you forever for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't have nothing to do with his relationship with my sister either. It was man to man. You know what I'm saying? I see her doing this thing with no hesitation, straight up, because I'm a straight up person. He knows I'm a straight up person. I've always said, tell me the truth, even if it hurts. I'd rather you tell me you hate everything about me and let me deal with you like that in the front of my face. But don't let me be victim. I don't want you to be a victim. Don't let me be.
So with number 1, I'll just tell you, you ain't even got to be my friend to get the truth from me. I'd rather you weren't my friend, so that way I ain't got to worry about hurting your feelings. But I have my friends. I like to call my inner circle people, like people that have been to my house on the carport or inside. And if you've only been on the carport, there's a reason for that.
In the carport? You in the carport?
You in the probationary period till you get in the house.
You know what nature can still get at you?
Yeah, but if you're in those areas, you know you can ask me everything. Hanif calls me every day. DC, what you think about this? Because I'm gonna shoot you straight in wherever. I don't okay. I know men have feelings because I know about mental health, but I'll fuck your feelings. If you ask me a question, fuck your feelings. I'm here to help you. I'm a man. Yeah, I'm not trying to. Anyways, friends that tell the truth without worrying about your feelings. I am definitely that man. I'm not your friend, but I'm definitely that man. So,
yeah, and so I went to DC house one time.
Carport?
nope.
No.
Right.
I done went to the basement everywhere. So
Well,
yeah, there it is, boy.
Yeah,
Carport is rough, bro. The elements are still touching you. It's still raining on you. It's still snowing on you.
he gave me a grand tour. And see, one thing about DC, he had to learn this. You know what I'm saying? We've been knowing each other for a while, good little minute. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I say good little minute, been a good little while. You know what I'm saying? And the thing
he gets mad at me. He gets mad at me when I call him his friend. When I say you're my friend, Joe, he gets mad at me. He turns on me, man.
And I say you family, and I say it just like that. And because I'm just saying, if you've been in the position I've been in, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? Even relatives turned on me. That's why they ain't family. You understand what I'm saying? Relatives are just some nasty shit to me, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm talking about brothers and cousins, and I'm talking about. You ain't hear me say brothers and cousins. I'm talking about real. We came out the same hole. You know what I'm saying? They did some nasty shit to me. So, you know what I'm saying? So I call them relatives. So, and I got to keep it like that. So, anyway, but see with DC, I'm gonna tell you like this, cause DC do some things that I don't like, but at the same time, I respect it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if somebody do something to me, DC go do like, nah, I'm gonna reach out to that mother. DC don't reach out to him. All right. Next thing you know, here you go 10 minutes later, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't hold my
couldn't hold it. I had to get him. That's real.
The one advice Zoe gives me the most is to lay low. And I'm not good at it. I own an uncensored radio station. I have too much power, Sav. Like I know I can come on a show and just blast you. So go ahead. Sorry.
And to get you right here too, because like he wants you to choke on it.
Yeah, and then so I'll be on the show talking about it on a different show, and my phone will ring. You know who it is? You already know who is it, Sav? It's Zoe. I can't believe you're doing that shit, man.
Zoe, man, you didn't, man. I thought I told you.
I thought we talked, man. Yeah, we talked. I just couldn't hold it in, so I couldn't do it, man. And then you know what he'll do? He'll call me a simp, Savage. He'll call me a simp. He says, DC, you being a simp. And I mean, you know, I'll tell you what, if you're not a simp, and you're good friend or family or whatever the fuck he is today, tells you a simp, boy, you wake up fucking quick.
But see, the thing about it is that's about telling the truth. If you say what's on your mind to somebody, and it's not to be to offend anybody, it's just like, hey, bro, this and that. And I would not say nothing, even with you, Savage. I would not say nothing to you in front of nobody. Like you know, I hate when people try to correct people in front of people. You don't correct your homeboy, your homegirl in front of people. You pull them to the side and boom, boom, boom. You don't do that. You do not embarrass them. You could tell the truth, but you do not do it in front of nobody. And it's not what you do, it's how you do. And I tell everybody straight up, you want to be down with me? You want to be down with me? You think we all right, this and that. Don't make me look like a fool. Don't let me look like a fool. If you see I'm slipping, tell me I'm fucking up. Tell me I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying? True. We all don't know when we're fucking up. We all don't know when we're doing it. So you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like nobody telling them when they fucking up. Me, I'm on the other hand, tell me when I'm fucking up. It's not how you say it. It's not, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You get what I'm saying? And it's how you do it. Don't
talking about also when and where. See, when and where. There's a time and a place.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a time and a place for everything. And sometimes, though, I'm just going to say sometimes you got to remedy something immediately.
It is. Yeah.
But then that's when the how you do it comes in. If you don't understand the word finesse, you just don't understand the word finesse. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I see. Like earlier when we were showing the broadcast of the sports fellow, you got to be able to think on your feet when something's going. When the ship is about to hit the fucking rocks, Captain. I know that this is the Titanic and it's new and it's strong, and you sit there enjoying all the rich people that are never really aboard your ship and you're having a great time. But I'm trying to tell you right now, you need to get your ass up out this seat, come upstairs with me so I can tell you something. We about to hit some motherfucking ice cubes. I don't give a fuck what they done told you. We about to hit some goddamn ice cubes out this motherfucker, and they don't look too pretty, you know?
Right.
And the absence of that is the sinking of the fucking ship.
It is.
The absence of the truth is always going to be more dangerous, you know. And I'm just going to quickly say it. It's horrible. Somebody that you on the side of them that ain't on your side, and let the people you trying to protect them from fuck you up. That's a crazy ass situation.
I have moved people to the carport and off the carport in my friend circle based on the fact, let me do shit when you're right there with me. Like if you're my friend or whatever you are in this conversation we're having right here, and I'm out and I'm doing something dumb and you don't check me, and I mean dumb, I'm not talking about like picking my nose. Let me go. Right. But if I'm doing something that's going to hurt my reputation or my bank or anything, you're my friend, you need to check me now because you're going to be off the circle.
The back of your pants to split all the fucking way open.
Thanks.
And they just sitting there letting you walk around with your whole ass out.
All right, let's move to the loyal one. The second thing she said was loyal, and I'm telling you right now, as soon as she said loyal, I was like, bitch, get a dog. If you're a man and you would want loyalty from another man, you're looking in the wrong fucking place, okay? Dogs are loyal. Men as a whole, we're not loyal. Loyal is not the word I am with Zoe. The relationship that Zoe and I have, family-wise, I don't think loyal is in there at all. I'm loyal to Zoe. Shit, I ain't bowing no motherfucking man. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong way.
That kind of gay shit.
Yeah, for men, if you want loyalty, you get a pet because you can beat the shit out of that pet till it does what you want. I don't want none of my friends to be so loyal to me that they're going to do what I want when I say. I'm disagreeing. Loyalty should not be something that a man is looking for from another man. My opinion. So,
yeah, I agree. Loyalty is like you watch wrestling.
Wrestling. I sure do.
You watch the bloodline in wrestling. You watch the bloodline in wrestling. So when you watch the bloodline in wrestling, you see that Roman Reigns want his cousins them to be loyal to him.
Nah, fuck
you know, it's that y'all acknowledge me. Y'all acknowledge me. You want them to be loyal to him, but is he loyal to them? You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So when they say loyalty to me, when she said loyalty, I think that was wrong when she said loyal friends, because being loyal mean that to me as a man, or women too, though, you know what I'm saying? I got to put up with your shit. Whatever you do wrong, I got to do what you say and this and that. I'm loyalty, but when it comes to loyalty goes both ways. So you know what I'm saying? You be loyal in a relationship. When you be loyal in a relationship, that means something totally different than being loyal to just homeboys and homegirls. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying? It's two different. Loyal could mean a lot of shit to different people, but I got to agree with DC when they say that. I don't want no other man to be loyal to me. I don't want you to be like, okay, can I talk to this person? That's being loyal. Can I talk to this person? I know you and this person ain't talking, but can I talk to what the fuck it look like? I don't give a fuck who the fuck you talk to. You get what I'm saying? No, you're your own person. You talk to who the fuck you want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, well, I want to be loyal to you, so I don't want to talk to. No, motherfucker, you know, just because me and this motherfucker have an issue, don't mean you and him have an issue. That's between me and him, not you and him. You know what I'm saying? You make your own decision. All right, Savage.
I hate to always keep coming back to this current administration, but I just will.
Why not?
Because I don't really hate it because there's so many examples of what we're talking about, and our current president going into it said, "I want people that's going to be loyal to me."
Shit.
And then, but he never said the inverse of that, so I can be loyal to them.
Right.
And it reminds me of pirates too. You know, the captain always wants you to be be loyal to him. But this motherfucker will have you walk the plank in a blink of a fucking eye. And I wholeheartedly don't believe the captain goes down with the ship every time. I think that's some bullshit too. But I think
the dumb ones.
Well, again, that motherfucker on the Titanic was sitting there enjoying the dining with the rich people. But it is, you know, there's some shit that's you can't quantify. And when we're talking about you said the word in there. You guys said relationship. When you were saying relationship, your relationship with Zoe, you know, your relationship with a person, it defines itself.
Facts.
It is a relationship. When you start to introduce these other words, loyalty, friendship, well, you're trying to re-quantify something that's not defined. You're trying to define something that isn't solid. If you have to explain it to me, then something's wrong. Okay.
Facts.
Okay. If I'm introducing you to a person, you should know, based upon my values and who I am, I'm not going to introduce you to somebody who is meaningless to me. I'm just,
Facts.
you know, and I don't want to be introduced to somebody who is meaningless to you. I don't want to be involved with somebody who's meaningless, and I don't want you involved with it. So when you start introducing words like loyalty, and a person is saying they looking for loyalty, then that's just like the truth word to me. It's like, be fucking aware. Beware.
100%.
If a motherfucker can tell you what he's looking for, if it ain't you, then it's something else. It's something else. It's a whole different thing to look at a chick and say, I want you, versus I want some pussy.
Any guy that walks up to you, and I've said this a whole bunch of times, and then people get on me. They say, DC, you know, men do have emotions. Don't get this fucked up. Men do not have the emotions that women have. Mm-hmm. The emotions that women have are adjectives, and an adjective describes a noun. I'm mad. A woman can be mad, angry, disappointed, a whole bunch of different words that mean the same fucking thing when I'm mad. It doesn't mean I can't be disappointed in certain circumstances, but my main emotion is mad. So when you get into loyal, you get into all these other emotions, and you talk about men, dude, I live in Atlanta. Last thing you want to tell me is that you're going to be a loyal friend to me for life. Motherfucker, you not making it back to the carport. You definitely not making it in the fucking basement of the house. Never.
Every part of that sentence was wrong. That whole sentence, I'm going to be a loyal friend to you for life.
No.
I'm stopping the car right there.
Yeah, you're getting the fuck out. You on the way to my house?
I'm getting the fuck out.
Shit, I gave you the wrong address, man.
And see, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it, that you could tell when motherfuckers full of shit when they force you to believe that they're there for you. You know, I be there for you, whatever. When nobody else was there for you, I do this, do that. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what if you don't know me by now, and you've been knowing me for 30 years, and you don't even figure out that I know bullshit when I hear it. I just don't say it. It's you know what I'm saying? My own brother then will tell you, my brother will tell you, my youngest brother will tell you this, that I will switch out on a motherfucker in a minute when I feel they just keep with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can bullshit me, but when you go bullshit somebody, you go try to bullshit somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that's my family, and I feel that you bullshit somebody, I'm gonna let my family know, don't trust this motherfucker. And I say it straight up. I done said it plenty of time. I don't give a fuck who it is. I say, yeah, this and that. Don't fuck with that motherfucker. And I said that. I ain't gonna call no name, but I said a certain person. I said that to a certain person a couple of times. Guess what? The certain person didn't believe what I said or whatever, and still went and started fucking with the person. And guess what?
I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. All right. So number 3 things you said was unconditional. And here's another word that men won't use with men. If I'm your friend, I'm already assuming that it's unconditional. We don't need to talk about unconditional. As soon as you tell me that we're unconditionally friends, you have just fucked up. I know you've done something. I know you have.
There's quantifiers.
There.
We don't need quantifiers.
Yeah, we don't need adjectives, quantifiers, or anything. Like, we do certain emotions. When you say unconditional, again, I'm thinking about a dog. My dog's going to love me unconditionally, and that bitch ain't getting fed. That's the fact of life. Okay.
Why are you feeding a pet you don't want to keep? Just like, why are you answering the phone you don't want to answer? A phone call you don't want to answer.
Facts.
This just don't make sense. If I answer my phone, I want to talk to you. If I don't answer my phone,
I don't want to talk to you.
You know,
Or I'm busy.
talk
Or
to
I'm
you.
busy.
I'm either and if I'm busy, I'm gonna let you know I'm getting back to you. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? But you pretty much know right away if you're somebody I want to talk to. So
So,
that
like
whole,
the way he's saying, like when somebody calls you, you can hit this button right here and come down, and you can push the thing that says, I'll call you back.
I'll call you back.
Okay, if I'm on the phone with somebody or you call me and I don't push the I call you back, what does that mean, Mr. Savage?
I'm not calling you back.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now.
I didn't want to talk to you. I don't even know why you got my number.
Well, it might not be that serious. I mean, I might not feel like talking to you today, though. Yeah.
You right there with the telecallers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If for anybody who doesn't understand what a telecaller is, somebody the teller thing is just dialing random numbers. Just
tell me.
You just a random motherfucker to me. You know, just somehow done got my number. You know, but real dudes, I just think a man's relationship is male to male is different than male to female across the board. You know what I mean?
There should be very little emotions talked about.
There are none.
There are. There's said like, hey, if I catch cancer, I can't talk to you emotionally.
No, but
there will be some.
But you're not presenting it in that way. We never present something about our feeling. They lead with he hurt my feelings.
No,
girl, I know your feelings are hurt. I know you're feeling some type of. Those things are introduced from the beginning, and that makes me suspect because then I feel like you're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I see a girl that's sitting in a corner crying, man, I'm not really trying to help her get over her tears. I'm trying to slide in it because somebody that made her open. That's just me as a dude. If a woman sees her girlfriend's crying, it could be any number of things across the board for why she is coming to interface with her. You know, it could be, so you done broke up with him. Good. Now I can get him. And it could be all the way from that to I told you he was no good. You shouldn't have messed with him. It could go all kinds of ways. It's, but man, I got friends that have come to me when they got cancer, right? Of course. Man, shit. Hell, I might even if I'm really your friend, I'm going to detect something in your voice anyway. You really ain't got to tell me. I'm like, what's going on with you? Your rhythm has changed. You know what I'm saying?
Savage, you break up with a girl, and I'm not talking about a wife, just a girlfriend, all right?
Go ahead. I got exes too.
Okay.
I got
go ahead. We want to make sure that there's no wife. It's not a wife. Okay. It's just a girlfriend. Okay. Because there was no ceremony. Okay. You got a girlfriend. One of your people in your friend circle, after you break up, goes, "Hey man, is it cool if I hit it?" How do you respond to that?
That should never happen. It's never gonna come out of my mouth, and it should never come out of any of my boys' mouth. Ooh, no, that ain't my friend. I'm not gonna have that type of relationship with somebody who says that.
How about you, Zoe?
It wasn't said to me, but it happened. When I told you I've been fucked over a lot of time, trying to tell you, right? I'm trying to tell you, been some incidents, a lot of incidents. And when I look up, see these two motherfuckers fucking around, like what the fuck? I don't care now. Don't get me wrong. I don't give a fuck now. But the thing about it is, it goes in the back of your mind. It's like, was y'all fucking around then? What was going on then? Because how the fuck all of a sudden you did? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got a homeboy. He dead now. Cripple Richard. Cripple Richard got a son. I ain't killing him. A dog.
Allegedly.
No.
That he was like the father, one of the fathers I never had. You know what I'm saying? He was crippled, he was paralyzed from his shoulder on down. But when I say gangster, this motherfucker gangster. He showed me. You know what I'm saying? When I was out there being stupid, young and stupid, he tell me how to do things. Well, the right way how to do it. He told me who not to trust. He put all this shit that I'm talking about right now. He told me this. He told me this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Who to trust? Don't trust this person, this and that. So anyway, his son had a girl. His son had a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Him and his girls going together. They broke up. We seen him in Daytona. So one of my homeboys, which he's dead now too, but by my age, we seen in Daytona, like, hey, we call each other cuz. Hey, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Blase, because she's a cousin to me. Even though you and Little Richard ain't messing around, you still his old lady. You still his lady. To me, you still his lady, regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Then my dog, you still his lady. Chris didn't feel that way. Chris tried to put down on him, right? Chris, my boy, don't get me wrong. He's my boy. He tried to put down on him. And I turned to him. I said, nah, bro, it ain't going down like that. And I'm telling him this. We got a little argument in Daytona Beach about this. I said, no, but they don't mess around no more. He don't care. It don't matter if he a cat. That's morals, bro. That he like family to us, and you doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blase. I don't deal with that shit, but he's one of them. That's my boy. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I'm saying? He did that shit, so I know you do it to me. You know, it probably did do it to me because there's a lot of motherfuckers around here. That's why I use that word. When I say that word friend, I don't really believe that. I call him family. Like I said, what I call him my homeboy. I ain't call him a family. Did I said my homeboy? I've been knowing him for 40 years. That's my homeboy. That's not my family. That's my homeboy because I know you know what you done did to me. You know, you probably did. If you did this to Little Richard. So no, the question what DC asked, no, it don't go down like that. Once you have a relationship with this person, once you and this person had a relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't care if it lasts 1 day or 100 days or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's yours for life. That's yours for life. According to me, you know what I'm saying?
It says something about a person that's willing to be with your chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what else of my shit do you got at your house? If you want to take my used one.
Right. Every time something's missing there, I'm going to wonder if it's at your crib. And
you know it is. It is.
But and it just says something about the person.
Sorry about that.
You know, I mean, it says something about a chick too that tries to hit you, you know, behind.
Man, chicks be doing that shit all the time, Savage.
Yeah.
There's I know, like my girl has very little best friends because I had to shoot all them bitches down for looking at me all crazy in the room. I'm like, Lisa, look at your girl right now. I'll be texting her. That's one good thing about phones. You know, you sitting there with a couple and you want to talk to your woman and you don't want to say it out loud, which I have a bad habit of saying shit out loud. I'll text her and say, hey, man, your girl is over here drooling at me, and she'll look over at her, the girl Google eyeing me, and Lisa will check a motherfucker in a heartbeat. Don't even play with her. You know, so, yeah. Women are cats.
Okay, let me say this. Okay. Again, I'm going to come back to that microphone and that spotlight thing, right?
Here we go.
Okay. It leaves a stench on you. Okay?
Sure does.
It is supposed to do what it do, which is why I learned early on I gotta respect what it is. Are you really looking at me? Or are you just, you know, coveting something because of something else?
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, it kind of don't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's like, okay, but this is where we are. This is who I'm with, and this is what's going on. So what makes it uncomfortable for me or anyone in that position is that you have no control over that person. That looking at what pisses me off is when my chick done sold me to somebody by running. You know, R. Kelly. You know, R. Kelly. You're R. Kelly. I mean, what's going on? You done gone out. You done told her what I done bought you. You done said what a good time we have. What a good guy I am. What a good lay I am. Oh, I'm so funny. I'm so this. It ain't that girl. It just ain't him on stage. He's really nice in real life. And now I'm hanging there like a delicious piece of meat. I'm just meeting the person. And you done gave them all this great background on me. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe that's a whole nother subject for another time, fellas. But you know, that's some bullshit, bro. Because I don't want to know about your relationship with your chick. I don't want to know whether she throws down or not. I resent anyone who wants to talk about his relationship like that intimate with me too. It's not that you can't talk about your personal intimate shit, but I don't want to know how you get down with your chick, man.
Facts.
That ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me. I don't want to know about it. I don't want it in my head. I don't want to read about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how people do it. I'm not interested at all. I don't want to know how bad she is. I don't want to know what kind of thong she got. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she got the new Z thong. I don't know what a Z thong is, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? She got the new Z thong.
All right. So Zoe, the last thing the woman said was cares about you. And if I get soft here and Zoe tells me I got feelings that most men don't have, I'm not going to lie that I don't enjoy this part. I have male friends around. Like if I'm not here one night and Like if something's wrong, I'll have people check in on me. It feels good. It feels good for your brother to go in and say, "Hey, man, you feeling a little better today?" Now, don't get ridiculous. Okay, guys, don't get ridiculous, and dig deeper into it. But if you're like if Zoe's not feeling well one day, ZZ, I got a cold, and I hit him up a couple days later. Hey, man, you got that cold gone? Just leave it like that. He says, "Yeah, I'm doing good." That's the end of the conversation. Don't dig no deeper, but you can check on your boy. I like that. Caring about another man is okay. Zoe?
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We all like I said, mental health, we all need somebody to check on us. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody feel whether you're man or female, you got to have that, you know what I'm saying? Certain situation that happen. I ain't gonna say what happened because there ain't nobody business, but certain situation happened where it's only like really two people that really checked up on me. You get what I'm saying? But everybody else, they around, they watching, trying to see what's going on. They trying to see what's going to happen, this and that. But who really checked in on me to see what actually was happening? You know what I'm saying? If they knew, a lot of people knew, but only two people checked up on me. You know what I'm saying? And me, I consider myself a hard motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes,
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. And my thing, if I think about it is that's my own sin. That's my weakness. My weakness is I'm so proud that I don't. You know what I'm saying? And about being proud is a sin. And to me, that's my sin. That's my weak. That's one of my weaknesses. I'm too proud. Like I don't like asking nobody for help. I don't do this, but you got to, you know what I'm saying? With somebody like, hey, you all right? You all right? Because you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of skeptical of opening up and telling, okay, this has happened, this and that. Because like I said, if you've been around me and you seen what I've been through, you'll be skeptical too about like who you can trust with your information. You're gonna run away and tell the whole world what I tell you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody if a motherfucker tell me something right now, that's between me and you till we die. I don't give a fuck. We get in an argument. We could be mad at each other. I'm not repeating what the fuck you say. The homeboys, the ex-homeboys I got that I know what they did and I ain't said shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got babies everywhere else. I ain't say shit. Ain't nobody business. We don't even talk now, but ain't nobody business because you told me that in confidence and I'm going to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? You came and told me that, what should I do? What I should do? He told me what I should do. I told him straight up. The one person I told straight up, tell your woman. Shit, y'all been together 10 years. Tell your woman, I said within 18 years, it's gonna come to surface anyway. It might not now. You can't hide it forever. So, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking. I don't even know what happened with that situation, but I ain't never said nothing. Ain't nobody business. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't say nobody's name. Ain't nobody business. So my thing about this, we all need somebody to talk to. We all need somebody to talk to. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Everybody, that's why, you know, I go see a psychiatrist every 3 months. This motherfucker don't know shit about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm considering him family. You're a doctor. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tell me you want to tell me so you can get that damn paycheck. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to say some shit that they going to get me upset because if you get me upset, the next thing you know, you're going to call them motherfuckers. They go, them three motherfuckers that come with the damn white jacket on and shit. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Cash you in. They going to cash you in, so.
Yeah.
All right, let's run that one. Let's run that question. Zoe, let's run that question, okay? Yeah. Savage. Zoe, something happens where Zoe gets taken away in a paddy wagon. Do you go to battle for him and visit him on the weekends?
First, I got to figure out what the hell, where he's at.
Dude, he's crazy. He's at the psycho home, man.
Yeah, but okay.
It finally happened.
To figure out where he's at means I care. If I'm spending the time to figure out where you are, that means you get ready to hear from me.
Right.
Once we establish a pattern, okay, like being men, I don't flip out.
Facts.
Okay. So like if you miss a day of work or something like that, you know, man might have something to do, might be sick, might not be. I ain't thinking about it too tight. You know what I'm saying? Missed a couple weeks in a row. That ain't like though. Let me go ahead and hit him on the text and see how long it takes for him to hit me back. You know, we're a little different than women. Women are more like, oh man, I tried to call you. You know, they wear you out like that. Like, well, did that mean I was supposed to just pick up the phone the second you was trying to call me or something? Or, you know, or they say I sent you a text message. And I know who I deal with. So I kind of know how they respond. So there's a certain amount of time based upon our history that I know, you know, there's a certain amount of time that they usually don't respond. So if those things don't happen, then I'm beginning to worry.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
because I ain't trying to get in your business. But no, you know, is everything okay? I ain't heard from you. I got friends like that. It's like, and I'm only saying friends because we talking about friendship. But my man, if I don't hear from my man in a couple of weeks, you know, after about 3 weeks, I'm kind of curious. You know, I'm like, you know, me and this brother, we talk at least every other day. You know, where you at, man? Is everything all right? You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shoot, that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing. Shoot, I sit down here in the studio, man. It's gonna take about a month for my family to come down them stairs. If the internet don't go off, they ain't coming looking for me.
All right, so how about you? I get with you and I'm like, hey man, Savage got the jacket, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on him. I'm gonna check on him right away. But see, if y'all got to understand with me, if something happened to you, I'm gonna say, hey, you all right? If I get the word, I'm gonna check on you. But one thing about me is, and I don't know why I do this, that I might not talk to you for a month or two, maybe 3 months. That don't mean I don't give a fuck about you, because when something happened, I'm the first one there. That's just me. And you know, I got a homeboy, and this is my family, Sam Money, and I'm gonna say his name out here. So if anybody listen, that's my dog. Me and Sam only talk about maybe 3-4 times a year. You know what I'm saying? We talk, but you know what I'm saying? He got a family, I got a family, you know what I'm saying? But he certain situation happened with him and I heard about it. So, you know, I called right away. And that's just one of the person. I called him right away and like, hey, I ain't gonna tell his business on here, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it, you know, he's strong, he okay, everything okay with him and this and that. But at the same time, he called me, asked me about my mom, how your mama doing, this and that, because you know my mama had a lot of dudes in the house when I grew up. It was like when a motherfucker came and tried to fight one of us, and you pull up in the neighborhood, you try to fight one of us in that house, it's about at least 10 dudes coming out the house that you gonna have to face 10. It ain't no, it wasn't like it's one-on-one. It was a lot of us come out that house. So, you know, Sam was one of them. Sam, I went, you know, I went, rode around with them different places, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Georgia, just, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what I'm saying there, just because you don't talk to somebody every day don't mean that y'all not true family, or in this case, two friends, you know what I'm saying? Because as long as that joker never turned his back on you, never, and that's goes for women too, never backstabbed you, always honest with you, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to talk every fucking day for that. Everybody got their own life. But guess what? And I'm gonna bring this to women. I'm gonna say this to women. This is to women. You got a home girl. You ain't the home girl that met this dude. You and that home girl, that met the dude, boom, 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 next, because it was a movie I seen. The girl took you, the dude, you met the dude took you away from your family, away from your friends or whatever, and you noticing a change with this girl. Are you gonna sit up there and check on your friend when you know what I'm saying? You check on your friend every 3 months like this. Hey girl, everything going right, everything all right with you, because you know what I'm saying? Because you never know if this nigga beating her, and I apologize for the word, but I don't, but at the same time, you don't know if he beating her ass or what. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying? You don't know what goes through a dude's mind. So women, and that's how I understand when women are close like to the friends, like, you know, you don't have to get in your friend's business, but at the same time, check on that girl. You see that girl, check it. Like you said, women are more emotional than men. So if their emotions change, things just change on them all of a sudden, you got to wonder, why is this shit changing? Why is it happening that way? With men, we could change, but we could call another man. It ain't gonna like a woman gonna be beating on us, and I mean, I hope not.
Look, hold on.
Out of my house.
Let me ask y'all this question then. If you this is my observation, because you just described a situation that is weird to me. That a man is going to take you away from your friends and your family. Mm-hmm. I find that whatever woman a man chooses, he's going to devote more time to her family than he is to his own family.
Facts.
Right.
Okay. Right. All right. Because that's just the way it goes. Like, my mama needs some help with this and that, and you find yourself over there doing shit for her mama. You ain't even doing it for your mama. You can't. I mean, it's very rare. I don't know if I've ever said to my mama needs some help cooking this weekend. I need you to get over there and help my mama do any damn thing. So I've never seen that happen. So it's kind of curious to me how. Let me ask you this question: do you guys feel that when that happens to a woman, she wanted it to happen?
I don't think so. I think it's just, I don't know why it's been that way for life, but I mean, it's been like my parents did that. I did that. Like, I didn't push my mama to the side, but if my wife's mama needed something, I was gone.
Yeah, but the other way around is what I'm asking about. When they say, well, he wants to take her away from the family and isolate her, and then she ain't talking to her family no more. She ain't talking to her mama no more. I've heard that so many times, and I'm like,
that's
I mean, it's a little weird.
I seen a movie about this. It was with Lil Bow Wow, and I seen a movie about this. But at the same time, I seen it in real life also, where the dude took his girl away from her family, and they seen less and less of her family. Kind of find out the dude was abusing her, beating the shit out of her, and all that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why you, just like what Savage said, is, normally a man gonna be with the woman family, gonna be around a woman family, and you know what I'm saying, try to impress the woman's family all the time. You know what I'm saying? More than you press your own family. You're gonna be doing for her mama more than you doing for your own mama.
So that the mama knows that she's okay, you know, like my family knows I'm treating the woman right. I need to teach this other family that I'm treating the woman right too. If they want to be, I mean, if they don't want to accept, you know, what I'm giving them, then fuck them. I don't care. But I'm going to make an attempt to try to impress, or at least let the other family know what I'm about, so they don't have to make up little guessing and accusations.
But that's okay. So does that, okay. So now we got the kind of woman that's known for making bad decisions.
Facts.
Okay. And then you stumble into that as her new man. You got to deal with the history of this chick making bad decisions. And so people are painting you with a certain brush, you know, because of her past. I like to start with as clean a slate as possible. Me. And a lot of people can talk to me, you know, in all kinds of situations. So any question you want to, you know, be a human being and talk to me. If I'm in a room in front of you, you don't need her to be there to talk to me. And I'm not going to sit up all up under her. She's not going to sit up all up under me, guarding me, holding me, touching me, sitting on my lap. That's not going to happen. You know, you want to get to know me. I have individual relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I have one-on-one, and then like you and I, you, me, and Zoe can have a relationship together. That's the trio of us. But basically, it's comprised of me getting along with Zoe and me getting along with you. Okay, we have our own relationships, and then the three of us are just finding some type of harmony and synchronicity in that. But I think that the person who finds himself in that victimized situation also makes a provision for it to happen, because it doesn't happen instantaneously.
Yep.
The dickitude of a person happens, and it begins to happen, and then they don't see nothing about it. They start to defend the bullshit that's happening in that, and then next thing you know, it becomes a problem that's out of control. They're not saying the person is, or the person is, or the abuse is happening. You know, I think that they do have to get some ownership. When they talk about that first slap and he said he was never going to do it again, like, you better let somebody know about that shit. If you don't, honestly, I don't hang out with a chick that's gonna let me get away with it any fucking way, and I ain't even interested in doing it. But I wouldn't want the kind of person. But I think that just comes down to me. I wouldn't want the person that would want to allow me to beat on them and shit. You know, I don't understand the man that wants to be beaten on a woman. You know, we're gonna put him on an island with R. Kelly. All the motherfuckers gonna be and with my man, kiss my ass. Terrence, kiss my ass.
Terrence kissing my ass, Williams.
Yeah, he's gonna be the pilot of the ship to take him over there. All righty, and I want loyalty.
I think we said a whole lot about men and friendships right here. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that I'm DC, and in about 1 hour and 10 minutes, we got You Guys Are the Worst coming on. Mr. Savage, you gonna join us tonight?
Yeah, I think so, bro.
That'd be nice to have you. Zoe, I know you're coming, and Mr. I See What You're Doing will be there too. Catch us at 10 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. DC, no, today's Thursday. Okay, yeah. Man, you know you're busy when you don't know what fucking day it is, man. I got Savage. The slate's full, man. I got 18 podcasts a week. I got no more slots. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired.
Yeah, you ain't no way tired. Like the old song. You ain't no way tired.
I'm tired till that money comes in. Hey! Anyways, you can catch me tonight at 10 o'clock. I won't be tired at 10 o'clock because then I got to talk about men stuff, and I got some female things going on. Some letters come in. Catch us tonight at 10 o'clock. You guys are the worst. I'm out of here.
All right. Yeah, and we talked a lot about friendship. This is all about loyal friends, unconditional friends, friends who truly care about you and the truth when it hurts. The only ones that matters to men are to tell the truth. What the friends that tells the truth, even when it hurts, they tell the truth. It's gonna hurt, but you rather it hurt you now than hurt you later. And then the friends that truly care, like if something's wrong with you, know what I'm saying, you check up on the person, like, hey, you know, like I say, anybody know me. If you text me, I will call you back. If you call me and I don't call you right then, I will eventually call you back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I forget. I ain't gonna lie. And I go through my phone like, oh shit, this person texts me. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't get mad because it's late, because I do the same thing. If I text somebody and call somebody and I won't call you first, I text you first. That's me. So if I text you and you don't answer, I just wait and you know what I'm saying, you'll figure out, they're like, oh man, this slipped my mind. It's cool. Because if it was important, then I would text again. Because a lot of shit ain't really like that important that you got the answer. So you can't get mad at a person because they don't answer the phone right away, because they don't do that. So we're going to bring Savage back up here so, you know, he could tell, you know what I'm saying, give his information, where he's, you know what I'm saying, where you can follow him, where you can find him, and what he's doing, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah. I was just listening to you, gave the focus. Oh, y'all can find me anywhere online at The Clayton Savage. THE Clayton, CLAYTON Savage, SAVAGE. All one word. Man, I gotta tell you, I can't tell you how many people done call me Salvage.
Oh wow.
That's all that. Hey, bro, that's a whole different word, man, with a whole different meaning. But yep, y'all ain't gonna check out my new videos and stuff. I'm dropping videos on my YouTube. That's The Clayton Savage, y'all. Yeah, check them out. I'm doing these cinematic videos, man. They're like little movies to these tracks I'm dropping. So it's all good, man.
All right, and you know, and about the topic. What you feel about the topic? The night topic.
Look, I think it's important, man. Listen, first off, I love talking. We done been through life. Young man at any age feel the same as we do. You're not alone. If you're confused about how your flow is coming as a man, you know, get involved, man. Come on, you know, send some comments back to the show. Participate if you can, you know, just understand, bro. And trying to understand yourself as a man can be a lonely journey out here, because there's a lot of self-help and help for women out here. And you might think just having feelings makes you feel is a punk out or a punk situation as a man, and it's just not. You know. I think it's cool, to talk about, bro.
Yep. And so yeah, it's mental health, and it's for women also. This not we there's no women on the show today, so we talk about men. We can't talk about what women go through because we're not women. So we can't talk about women go through. So the thing about it is women need people to talk to. They need other women to talk to. They need women because I say other women to talk to, and nowadays you got to be careful with that because a man just gonna be a predator. A man, what I'm saying? Men still a vulnerable woman. Guess what? That's open the door. So hey, I can get her to be vulnerable. This and that. She gonna open her legs. We all men. We all think the same. I don't give a fuck what. They don't give a fuck if they gay or whatever. They still think the same motherfucking thing. And they say if they ain't get that shit cut off, they thinking the same thing. Now women, the studs probably thinking the same thing. So women, y'all got to be careful. Y'all open up to making sure it's like I'm gonna be honest with you, a woman that's a straight woman. I mean, I'm just saying because one thing about women that's different from men. A lot of women go back and tell your business when they get mad. Men do that shit too. They bitch ass motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? Real dudes don't do that.
Tremendous number of bitch ass dudes out here, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. You get mad and you tell.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to get hit what you got, and it's wild when you find out. You thought your man and y'all was tight, and he been back here. Shit, he telling the jokes that you have, not even the shit that you're doing.
Yeah,
but, or you find out years later this nigga done been pillow talking.
Yeah,
and his chick and your chick been talking. You know what I'm saying? And back around to you. That's some crazy shit to find out.
Yeah,
Did you tell on yourself? I'll be wondering. You're so busy telling on me, but did you tell on yourself?
Right. So if you're in the Palm Harbor or that Palm Harbor, Tampa Bay area, catch me at Snappers Grill and Comedy, August 9th. I will be in the building. Go ahead and get your tickets now. If you're in Fort Myers, August 14th at Snappers Comedy Club, I will be there. Also got a show in Lakeland. I don't got the full details. I got it on my phone, but I don't know about heart. But that's coming in September, Labor Day weekend. I will be with Cooter Brown there. So I'm getting my little comedy thing going. You know what I'm saying? Here and there. I'm November 11th. I plan on being in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And, that's Veterans Day, so I plan on being there performing in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'll let you know the information. Brocode, go ahead and get your Brocode. Go ahead and go to Amazon.com. Go ahead and copy your book. Go ahead and download KCE TV. Go ahead and download and subscribe to KCE TV. We're going to have a lot of shit going on there pretty soon. And also KCE Radio. Everybody listen. Go ahead and download the app. Download the KCE Radio app right now, and you just get the podcast. You get 10 minutes with the chosen one. You got like a couple podcasts on there. You got a lot of things you can view on there. So if you're driving from here to wherever you're going at, look here, you can listen to podcasts all through your driving. Next thing you know, boom, you at your destination right away. All right, hey, check this out. We thank you for coming. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. Remember, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys are the worst. So go ahead and log on and watch. You guys are listen, watch, whatever you're going to do. You guys are the worst. All right. Thank you for coming. See you next week. Same time, same place. Peace.
Launched and available on all mobile and TV devices. With documentary like Greenridge, The Untold Truth, true stories about a neighborhood filled with crime and lust. A panel led by OGs that have faced the system, survived the streets, and learned from the mistakes that nearly cost them everything. Now, they gather to speak directly to young men who are walking similar paths. An army veteran struggles with social barriers that others misread as snobbish or aloof. Coming soon, Baddie to Boss, can street smart tweets turn into respectful purpose-driven women in 1 week? Speak That Shit is unapologetic, uncensored podcasts that speaks on any and everything. To get the full effect, go ahead and subscribe to the premium package, only $5.